It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here in Boston. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
And, Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game.
Randall Grichuk comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So striding in, Ryan Braun. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the third out. At the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, center fielder Tony.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. Played on the backhand. One away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Bogaerts will head for second, and this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Into the box now, Jeff Bagwell. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Martin gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Justin Smoak now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Quinn is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And a ball 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but that's a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Here it comes on 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, number 11. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season. Line toward the alley and left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So coming to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. A runner at first with no outs here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mitch Moreland. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Steve Pearce. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. The 0-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is line to left. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting ninth,
Russell Martin now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lofted in the air out to right field. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away. Now with 2 men gone.
Right fielder, Randall Richard.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 0-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Again, he sends it out of play. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Bagwell is there, and he puts this one away. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder
to short.
Tony Gwynn.
Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Tulowitzki at shortstop. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
First baseman number 5.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jeff Bagwell. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit the other way out toward right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and then here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For Toronto,
into the windup and the pitch.
Ryan Braun.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now the pitch. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another chance? Justin Smoke comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. That's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners will stay put, however the count evens at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Martinez giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
Now batting.
Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hot shot to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Steve Pearce now.
Now batting, second baseman, Steve Pearce.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Troy Tulowitzki would be next. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike one, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
Now to the plate, number 11. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. Digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Fouled back. 0-1, here's the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be two. The second for one. On to Smoke, but it's too late as they'll get just the one. So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. He singled his last time up. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Grounder down the line at third. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he is in there. Digging in, Mitch Moreland. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Spin and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him swinging, and that will end. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. This is in the air out to right. Martinez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the leadoff man's retired now for Russell Martin. On the ground to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Down the third baseline. Backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Stepping into the box, Rendell Gritcher. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pitch outside, the throw. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point. Ready now, Sandy Leon. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Back to work now is Garcia as he gets ahead on a good pitch that time. It's strike one. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another try at 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Tony Gwynn. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball is skied out to Braun in left. And there's the second out of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit hard to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Braun now. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Set to deal on 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's Justin Smoke. Now, a hit in 2 tries so far. Joe Kelly takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
From the stretch. High pop-up. Bogaerts is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Donaldson.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now a move over to first. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a pass ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moreland has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Second baseman.
Digging in once again, Steve Pearce. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And that misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
2 out here and a runner at second. And that's in there. Base hit. Donaldson is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Ready for another chance. Troy Tulowitzki trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Wynn ranging back. Still ranging back. And it's gone. Ready for another shot now. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw in time. Digging in to try it again. Jeff Bagwell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Skied into straightaway right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, number 11. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. On to first, it's a double play as there was. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Kevin Pillar.
Sliced hard on the ground. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Randall Grichuk. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to short. Bogarts has it. Pedroia. On to first, a double play. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Braun. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. And Pedroia will make the catch in the inning. Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Second baseman.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So it's an inning-opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Stepping up now, Eduardo Nunez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Grichuk moving to his left. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Mitch Moreland. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. On the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the... Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll start things out. Tyler Thornburg has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Justin Smoke goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Martinez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Hendrys Morales. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Moreland going back on it, and it's gone into the monster seats. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now here's the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And 2-out success means Troy Tulowitzki will bat this inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. On the ground to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher, number 55.
So coming to the plate, Russell Martin. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So striding forward now, Sandy Leon. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki, and he's retired 1 away. Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in, Jeff Bagwell. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Standing in, Kevin Pillar. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
This is line to left. Moreland is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Here's Randall Grichuk, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Quinn moves over. 2 gone. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard liner to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Now in the box, number 11. He was a double play victim last time around. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Tulowitzki for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And guys, the Blue Jays received a sterling performance in this one from the man you see there, Jaime Garcia. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean,
MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
First baseman.
Now to the plate, number 7. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. And a curveball in for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look. He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 15.
Coming to the plate now, Randall Grichuk. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. So striding in, number 1. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 1.
And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Second,
so stepping in, Michael Conforto is currently hitting just under .310 on the season. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Pulled toward right center field. Grichuk sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the. Here's Ryan Braun now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Conforto. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now...
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder, Shea.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one?
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Pilar. Into the Big Apple seats and gone. Here's Starlin Castro. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit toward the right side. And this will be put away easily for the out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Here's Adrian now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Back up the middle, and Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Hit hard back up the middle. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, decided. Digging in, Steve Pearce. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And 1 gone. So 1 away in the Toronto third. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Strike 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pilar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and ready now, Wilmer Flores. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Wilmer Flores.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Sent out to straightaway center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Hit to short. in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, number 7 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Rendell Grichuk stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Runner takes the turn at third, headed home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The left fielder
digging in, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't. Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Here it is on 3-0. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right
now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kendrys Morales.
And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him. Striding into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in now, Jay Bruce. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in, Starlin Castro. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. A 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Matt, this is that situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner at third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Second baseman, Steve.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Here's a pop-up now behind the plate, but room for Darno. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The shortstop, number 2.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Here's Adrian now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Braun. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Flores.
Little chopper back his way. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 11.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kevin Pillar goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Here's Randall Grichuk, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit hard towards second. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Ready once again, number 1. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 1.
Here's Donaldson down at third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready for another shot now, Michael Conforto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pillar's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Coming over for it is Grichuk, but this will be into the crowd, a foul ball. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
And another foul ball. And he struck him out, so he was. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Designated hitter, Kendrys.
Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Cespedes is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bruce is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard on the ground is short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And 2-out success means Troy Tulowitzki will bat this inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him. And here's Jay Bruce now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
To 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
A fastball that just misses inside. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Hey, that's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air.
And not in time as the run scores. So striding in, Adrian Gonzalez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis d'Arnaud. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
A fastball right over the outside corner. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in once again, Wilmer Flores. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runs. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Hit in the air to center field. Conforto is there. He's got it 1 away. Striding into the box, Kevin Pillar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Bruce will come over for a look, but this will wind up back in the crowd, a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, number 7. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware. That's the perfect pitch.
Left field and deep. Cespedes ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So digging in now, Rendell Gritcher, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side. Now at the plate, number 1. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Number 1.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. So striding forward now, Michael Conforto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And that misses ball 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ryan Tepera enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to... Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
First pitch changeup. Shot foul right at the plate. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes is there. 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Jeurys Familia takes the ball now.
For the New York Mets, number 27.
Here's the 2-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Pearce. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Justin Smoke will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Too high, 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Hit to second. Castro's got it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
So coming to the plate, number 7. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Number 1 backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Striding into the box, Rendell Grichuk. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ready on 1-2. Line towards center field. Pilar rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. Into the box, Kendrys Morales trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the stepping in, number 1. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 1.
Soft liner to the right side. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Third,
into the windup and the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Number 7 in foul ground, and a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Steve Pearce now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Digging in now, Troy Tulowitzki. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. And this is swung on and missed by Tulowitzki, and he's a strikeout victim to make for two away.
Batting ninth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jonathan Lucroy. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And Cespedes will put this one away to retire the side. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Right fielder, Shea.
Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Starlin Castro. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is taken outside for ball one. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Here comes the payoff pitch. Right side hit hard, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Bruce rounds the corner and is headed home, but no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So digging in now, Adrian Gonzalez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. They get the force at the plate. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses ball one.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Designated hitter, Wilmer.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Kevin Pillar.
In there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
7.
Here comes the first pitch. Number 7 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Cespedes is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready with the 0-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw goes to third. And he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. So a runner at first with 2 away. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Chopped weakly to the left. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 1.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Now the pitch. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Center fielder.
Ready for another chance. Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a little tapper. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Grichuk ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in for his second at-bat, Starlin Castro. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Just a tick behind for a strike. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Kendrys Morales comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Steve Pearce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care. Coming to the plate now, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Number 7 is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Wilmer Flores. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Number 1 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder
Michael Conforto stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Settling in now, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Troy Tulowitzki
sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Castro is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. To short. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Kevin Pillar. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Conforto has it in his tracks. Makes the catch and ready for another shot now. Yoenis Cespedes 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder.
And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. In there, 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Bruce is on his way home. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Here now is his Dribble Cabrera. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone into the upper tank. Here's Adrian now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Ready once again, Travis d'Arnaud. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lined hard toward right center. Pilar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Drilled to the right side, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. On to second for the force out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Here's Ryan Braun now. A hit in 2 tries so far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Ready for another chance. Number 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line to the right side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Line towards center field. Pilar is there. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Down and away, ball 1. 5 runs, 10 hits. And no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes is there. 1 out. Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Steve Pearce now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Well, he's throwing over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Right fielder, Shea.
Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Braun. Around first, digging for 2. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it.
Number 13, second baseman
Starlin Castro is at the plate as he watches ball one. Now for Bruce, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. In the dirt, and they will get him at third as he might have broken a little late as that ball got away, and that's a tough pill to swallow. One gone. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Grichuk, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more as Dribble Cabrera. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hard ground ball to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit to short. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Lucroy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Fielder number 11.
Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Number 7 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire. Digging in once again, Adrian Gonzalez. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
First baseman, Adrian.
And a ball, 1-0. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pierce will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Pillar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in now, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. In now, number 1. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Into the box, Michael Conforto. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Now pitching for Toronto.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends. Digging in, Randall Grichuk. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Randall Grichuk
saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Here's Ryan Braun now. He was a double play victim last time around. And he takes ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Standing in, Kendrys Morales. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
The batter number 20.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. This one skied out toward right. Bruce giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And the Mets were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Jay Bruce. Strike a pose. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice...
Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight
for Baltimore,
two great hitters lead their teams to battle. 50. Next on MLB Network. Mookie Betts stands in as he looks at a called strike. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone. Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Pilar. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Batting second here tonight.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Valencia. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. On to first, and Haps rolling now, 2 away. Here's Manny Machado now. On the season, he's hitting a very productive .320. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall, and that's going to land out toward the wall out there. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. Ball 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Standing in, Kevin Pilar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Kevin Pilar.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
First baseman.
Into the box, number 7. He'll take his first hacks here. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Here's Randall Grichuk. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Randall Grichuk.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gentry going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay, and he is in there. Here's Ryan Braun now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Here's Kendrys Morales. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And now a pitch on the way. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Gentry. And that retires the side. So striding in, Trey Mancini. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Tim Beckham. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Stepping up now, number 29. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Tough slider down low for a strike. Back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gentry is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. Stepping in, Steve Pearce. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And that misses for ball 1. For Donaldson, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
In there, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. On deck, there you see Troy Tulowitzki. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pearce is retired, and there's one away. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jonathan Lucroy. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 1-0 count. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts giving chase. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Adam Jones.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Craig Gentry. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. To his right, Tulowitzki on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit to third. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1.
Now batting, number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Now a mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
1-2. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Throw to first will take care of him. Scored at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Rendell Grichuk.
Digging in to try it again. Rendell Grichuk. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Danny.
Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Manny Machado. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Valencia rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The second baseman, number 6,
standing in, Jonathan Scope comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Grichuk moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2. Digging in now, Tim Beckham. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Pierce. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
So digging in now, number 29, He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. Here's Kendrys Morales. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Third baseman
now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On to second goes Donaldson. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Steve Pearce, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back to the strike.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Falling for it, Gentry. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, number 10.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pilar going back on it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Craig Gentry comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Hit on the ground out to short. Tulowitzki from the outfield grass. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Danny Valencia. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy.
Leading
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Jonathan
First pitch
Lucroy.
misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Grounded to third. Valencia scoops it up. A quick out, number 1. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Out of play. Three and one now. Number 7 will be next. Here it is on 3 and 1. Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Settling in now, number 7. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
In the air out to straightaway left. Gentry has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. Here's Manny Machado now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Number 7 is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just 1 pitch.
The second baseman, number 6.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Scope. A hit in 2 tries so far. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Skied into very shallow right. Grichuk is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Randall Grichuk. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hard hit ball to short. Machado is there, and he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Braun. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Striding in once again, Kendrys Morales. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And this is fouled at the plate. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Outside. 3-0 now. Steve Pearce would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Lined hard toward right center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Tim Beckham. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. This is popped up. Pierce is there for it. One away. Ready for another chance. Number 29. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
On the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Digging in once again, Adam Jones. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 0-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. The 2-2 coming now to Jones. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball. Standing in, Steve Pierce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Michael Givens. That's the call from the pen.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Steve Pierce is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. Troy Tulowitzki comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Catcher
Jonathan Lucroy is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Another 2-2 offering. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not coming to the plate now, Craig Gentry. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Craig Gentry.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Here's Mookie Betts. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1 on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Valencia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he's back standing. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Now a tag from Tulowitzki, and he's out at second base. Sunhwan enters the ball game out. The pen looking for the final out here in the top of inning number. Chris Davis.
Chris Davis.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar.
Leading off for Toronto, center fielder, Kevin.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Hit to short. Played on the backhand. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there is now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
Number 7.
So they'll go to the bullpen now.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 0, Francisco
Justin Smoke will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Quick check on that tying run at first. Ball 2 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Pillar is digging for home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk as he's got a chance. Darren O'Day.
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using it here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ryan Braun is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Again, he sends it out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Kendrys Morales comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Hot shot on the ground to short. Backhanded to second for one. On to first as they get the double play. Into the box now.
Shortstop, Manny Machado.
The pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Machado now on 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth. Striding in, Jonathan Scope. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Grichuk going back. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he'll make it to third base safely with only one out as the go-ahead run.
Now batting,
Pablo De La Cruz.
Pitch hitting for Baltimore, number 6, Pablo De La Cruz.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Aaron Luke.
Number 62.
Takes over on the mound.
Aaron Luke.
And that one right down Main Street. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Tim Beckham.
Tyler Cooper has been summoned here, and we'll try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. Pedro Alvarez will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third. 2 men out. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Now the 1-2 pitch. Splitter. 2-2.
2-2.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he delivers with 2 outs in the ninth. It's a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Now batting.
Standing in, number 29. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. And that misses. 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Jones. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a liner toward right center. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth. Stepping in, Steve Pearce. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Tying run at third, winning run at first. So a ball into the gap might be able to end. First pitch on its way. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
2-0. Digging in now, Jonathan Lucroy. Zach Britton comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box.
Zach Britton. This change for the Orioles. Now playing first base.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And the Blue Jays are winners in walk-off fashion. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Orioles, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Tyler Clippard.